Okay, good morning, class. So at this point, you guys have got your test back you wrote yesterday. So before we go into our geometry lesson, we are going to first answer this question so that you guys can see exactly how to answer these questions and see exactly where you went wrong. Okay. Walaikum salam. How's it? Alhamdulillah. That's all we have. And I won't be having now for a while. Okay. Okay, so at this point you can just let me know what the misunderstanding was, as nobody got full marks for this test. So I expect there are some misunderstandings. Okay. So this was the first test of term 3, class test of term 3. There will be one coming soon again in this week, I'm sure. So the question says solve for x. Okay, so this is basically equations. So solving for x here. Let's put here class test. Class test 1, term 3. Okay. Okay, so what is the first thing I need to do? I need to isolate the variable or get the x's on one side of the equal sign. Not so? And of course the constants or the numbers on the other side. So x is one side, numbers the other side. So it's going to be 4x. If I transpose negative x over the equal sign, become plus x equals 9 plus 6. Okay. So 4x plus x is of course 5x is equal to 9 plus 6 is 15. Divided by 5 both sides. So x is equal to 3. Okay. The second one nobody got right. I couldn't understand why. Alright? The idea is to get x is one side and everything else on the other side. So bring that x over. So it becomes 8x minus 2x is equal to. But take everything over, what is left on the right hand side? 0 or nothing. Can you see that? So what is 8x minus 2x? 6x is equal to 0. How do I get x on its own? Divided by 6 both sides. So x is equal to 0. Okay? Look at the next one. In 1.3, what do I need to do first? Remove the brackets. So we get rid of the brackets. We multiply that in. So what's 3 times x? 3x. What's 3 times 3? Plus 9. What is negative 2 times positive 2x? Negative 4x. What's negative 2 times negative 3? Positive 6. What's 0 times 6x? 0. What's 0 times 1? 0. Why not doing corrections? So you got everything right so far. So what do I do now? X is one side, numbers are the other side. It's same things as before. So it becomes 3x minus 4x equals. We take 9 over the equal sign, becomes negative 9. Take 6 over, becomes minus 6. So what is 3x minus 4x? Negative x. What's negative 9 minus 6? Negative 50. So I divide by negative 1 both sides. So x equal to 15. Alright. Any confusion here? $1.4. Again, we have x is one side, numbers other side. So what do I take over? The negative 5. So it's 1 over 3. X is equal to 1 plus 5. What's 1 plus 5? 6. So one of two things I can do. It's either I divide by a third. Goes around. That cancels. So x is equal to that 6 divided by a third. As we know, that is dividing. Which becomes 6 times. You take the reciprocal. 3 over 1, which is 3, which is 18. Or I could have said a third is equal to 6. To get rid of that, I multiply it by 3 over 1 both sides. Cancels. I got now x on its own is equal to 18. Either way, you're going to get the full mark. Okay? Set up an algebraic equation to solve the following. So it says Jan has 5 more series than Peter, and Peter has 6 more than Simpiwe. So we have Jan, Peter, and Simpiwe. So who has the least? Simpiwe. Peter has 6 more than him. Peter has 6 more than Simpiwe, and Jan has 5 more than Peter. So Peter has 6, 6 plus x, and Peter has 5 more than him. So that is simply going to give us x plus 11. So Jan has x plus 11, Peter has x plus 6, and Simpiwe has x. So the question is together they have 49 or 47 series. Which means to say, if I add Jan plus Peter plus Simpiwe's total is going to give you 47. So Jan has x plus 11, Peter has x plus 6, Simpiwe has x, it's equal to 47. X is 3, x plus x is equal to 47 minus 11 minus 6. So it's going to give you 3x is equal to 47 minus 11 is 36. 36 minus 6 is 30. Divided by 3. So x is equal to 10. But what's the question? How many series does Jan have? So Jan is x plus 11. So in other words, 10 plus 11 is going to give you 21 series. Okay. Give you a chance to write down what you need. Good morning. How are you doing? Good. So why are you so late? You woke up late. Whose fault is that now? Don't you have an alarm? You do. Where do you put the alarm next to your bed? That's your problem. Because when the alarm goes off, you just put it off and you just turn it. No? That's what you do. Yeah. I do the same if the alarm is next to my bed. So what I do is I put the alarm in the kitchen. Before the time I get from my bed to the kitchen, I'm hungry already. No, not awake, hungry. So when I'm hungry, I can't go sleep again. Right. So from when are you going to leave your phone in the kitchen? From this morning. This morning? Huh? Today? Okay, I'm glad. No? Take that advice. Come sit here with him and do some maths. Come. Don't be scared, my girl. Come inside. You always enter with the right foot. Nice. So only your left foot is in. Right? Woo. Nice. Have a seat anyway. Welcome. Okay. Right, people, you guys okay with this? The last one. A bottle of cool drink costs 15 cents more than a can. You know the blicky? A can? Yeah, blicky, yes. In a bottle. So, people, this now was back in the days. Now it's not 15 cents. I don't think you guys know what 15 cents is. Okay. So basically, okay, so we said let the can be X. I forgot to say let some P will be X. So let the can be X. So the bottle is equal to 15 cents more than the can. X plus 15 cents. 6 bottles. 6 bottles. How do we get 6 bottles? 6 times the bottles, which is X plus 15. And 3 cans. What is the cans? X. Cost, which is equal to 3,870 cents. You see, that is rands. Yeah, so it was rands. So how many cents are there in a rand? 100. So it's 3,870 cents. Why did I convert it to cents? Because that is given in cents. Not an O, it's a C. It looks like an O. Why do you have your phone on, Michael? Take out your maths book. Where's your light, sir? You must take it to mistakes in there later. Alright, so what do I do now? Now it's a matter of solving for x. 6 times x plus 6 times 15 is 90 plus 3x is equal to 3,870. So what do I do now? X is one side, numbers the other side. So it's going to be 6x plus 3x equals 3870 minus 90, which is 9x is equal to 3870 minus 90 gives you 0, carry 1 is 7, 3718. Is that correct? 3780 divided by 9, 9 goes into 37, 4 times, so that's 36, carry 3. Is that correct? Nope. 36, so it's carry 1. Yeah. 9 goes into 18, 2, 0. So in other words, x is equal to 420 cents. Not so. Determine how much a can cool drink costs. Okay, so the can is x. So therefore, the can cost 420 cents. Or 420 cents would have been acceptable as well. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Simple. Right, nice time to open the basic. And check your homework up yesterday. Alright, any confusion here? You all say no. It comes to the next exam. You understand? Now you see, now that's the problem. Not the problem, but that is the issue. It's easy to see somebody else do the thing. Not so. But when you do it yourself, it's a different story. So what I suggest you do is you start doing your homework. That's what we must start. Listen. You must remember in mathematics, we teach you a set of skills. This is how maths work. And that is why the companies out there is looking for people with a maths aptitude, a maths skill. Okay. What we do is we put you with some rules, okay, and you must apply those rules under certain conditions. Okay. You must be creative. You must be able to use the rules in different situations, with different sums, basically. Okay, so it is not only about teaching you a sum and giving you the same sum in the exam and you doing it. No. It's about you applying those rules to different sums. That's what it's about. Okay. So you must do a lot of questions, and if it's a question that you got wrong, when we do the marking of the work, redo the question, do it a few times, do it over and over, until you understand it yourself. Okay? And those rules get formulated in your head. But if you see me do it once, and you want to write the exam on, it's not going to work. Then you're going to get what you got for yesterday's test. Okay? Alright, so don't forget there's another test like this coming. Before we're actually going to... Yes, Michael? Sorry? Medicine's what? Medicine, do you like to come sit on the floor? Huh? Don't throw papers around medicine. You see how clean in my class is? Would you like to pick up all the stuff in my class at the end of the day? No, so don't throw things around medicine. Okay, here we go. Listen. So we are busy with geometry, not so. Right, this is our good friend here in France' favorite topic in maths. No? You cross for me? Lovely? You not cross? Why you don't smile like me? Huh? Alright, here we go. Listen, we're busy with geometry, not trigonometry, geometry. And we had for homework page 3. No? 5. You're on 5 already. What's happening here to D? Didn't we do D? No, that's where we're at. Right, here we go. Come girls. Why look like you didn't do your homework? Right, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to check your homework quickly. Thanks to our good friend there. Alright, so at this point, we're on page 5, D. Alright. So we are looking at the corresponding angles, not so? Is this one in line? Is this the next one? Is the diagram looking like this? The D is here. Yes, I thought as much. So your D lies here, and there's 162. So in other words, can you see that F being formed here? So we say D is equal to 162. Why? Corresponding angles with BD parallel to. Okay, you guys understand? Don't forget to write the corresponding as well as the lines that are parallel. I think I'm cutting the wrong.
I think that's why.
Okay, let me just cut it properly. Is this on page 5? This is on page 5. And that's 6. And this here? That's 6. Okay. Right, first your homework, Michael. Take your homework out. So this is page 6. But this is not. Go for it. What are you doing, man? See here. So I've cut this, I must cut this, these two. No? So let's take this out. Sorry about this now. Can somebody give Onika's test back that she wrote? So did we answer these two? The E I must do, no? E and F. Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering why is this different. Okay. Monica, don't make us if you did the work. Did you do it? Huh? Of course not. Yeah. So bring your maths book. You'll stand here. You'll join them for today's lesson and tomorrow's lesson. Monica, is this your maths book now? Now, how can you give me this book? Well, you make your maths book. This is a new maths book. Doesn't look too new. Let's see how it looks. No, the book is not the issue. You can buy a new book looking like this. No, government. Why don't you do this? But get some plastic. If this is a mess. Now we said put it here. Okay, so okay. So x. I'm going to solve for x here. X is equal to 134 degrees. Why? Did you see this? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles with AB being parallel to CD. Okay. Let's look at f. How are you going to solve f? What can be calculated first? How are you going to calculate y? Y is? Y is equal to x. Y? Not O. It's the f. Corresponding. But we don't have the value for x. Not so. So we must solve for x first. Can you all see that, people? Calculate x first. So how are you going to calculate x? X plus 83. So x plus 83 equals 180. Why? Angles on the straight line. So x is equal to 180 minus 83, which is 97. Okay, so I write 97. Okay. Now what can we say? Y is equal to? Y? Corresponding. Can you see that, people? So y is equal to 97. Corresponding angles with AB being parallel to. Okay. So this is on page 6 now. Page 5. Okay. So we're looking at G. So what can be calculated first here? C. C is equal to what? Sorry?
The B is of
The B we can calculate first. So this is also the wrong diagram. Okay, no problem. So this is on page 6. I don't know from which point I actually pause the video. I'm not going to redo it, so I'm just going to scroll it down from where I think I stopped. I think it was here somewhere. This one was looking something like it. Sorry? Recut. Why didn't you remind me? I didn't unpause it. Huh? Well, mistakes happen. Like some of you do losing your geometry booklets and stuff. Mistakes happen. No? So we see that to calculate x, it's going to be corresponding angles. Not so? That angle is equal. You guys understand? So I say x plus x is equal to 126. Or I could have just said 2x is equal to 126. Why? Corresponding angles with FE being parallel to CD. It's important to get the right set of parallel lines that are parallel. Okay. Okay, like here is only one set. However, here there are two sets of parallel lines. Okay, so you must get that correct. Okay. So what I do from here, divide by 2. So x is equal to 63 degrees. So that x is 63 and that x is 63. Now what? Why is y 63? Vertically opposite. These two lines, the vertically opposite angles are equal. Can you see that? You see this angle here is also equal to that angle there. It's also vertically opposite. Okay? So you're saying y is 63? Vertically opposite. Okay? And Z? Y? Can you see that F being formed now? It's going this way again. Okay? That angle is equal to that angle. And these lines are parallel. Can you see? So we say that Z is equal to 63 degrees. It's corresponding angles with CD being parallel to EF. Okay? Let's check if this is the correct diagram on page 6. No, so it's not. Okay, so let's just get the right one. Okay, this is now J, and J is on page 6. Okay, you'll see here, there's little space to write on. I'm just going to make this a bit smaller. Okay. This is to make it too small. In the diagram, we are told that AB is parallel to CD. So if lines are parallel, we know we can use corresponding angles. Okay? The corresponding angles are equal. Okay? Corresponding angles are equal. So the question is calculate A. How are you going to calculate A? A plus 85 equals 180. Not so. A plus 85 is equal to 180. Reason? Straight line. Okay, now I put that in brackets. Okay, but you guys almost write it in your statement reason column. Okay? So A is equal to 180 minus 85, which is 95 degrees. So A is 95. Number 2. Is B, which is this one here, equal to A, which is that one there? Is that the case? Is A equal to B? No. Why? No. Why? Sorry? EF and ST is not parallel. Okay, can you see that, people? Remember, that means what? What does this mean? Equal. And that? Not equal. This? Parallel. That? Not parallel. Can you see that, people? So that is not equal because these lines are not parallel. Was that you? Whose tablet was it? Was that the laptop? Or is it outside? Laptops give me problems, so I thought, okay, it's a laptop. One day when you guys are millionaires, no? No? Don't forget about me. Buy me maybe a notebook. Okay. Well, the guys will be millionaires soon, no? When you guys check me, you don't want to buy me anything. Okay. Let's look at number 3. Calculate the value of B. Why are you not writing the work down, Michael? You did write the work down. Now what pages you taking up? Sorry? Okay. B. How are you going to calculate B? Corresponding, not so. Going that way now. Can you see that, people? These lines are parallel. So B is equal to 147. There we go. B is equal to 147. It is corresponding angles with AB being parallel to C. Okay. Then it says in number 4. Is angle C equal 147? No. Okay, that is no. Why? They're not corresponding. Okay, why? Can you see here? Those angles are corresponding, but these lines are not parallel. So, just getting back to that. So, and give a reason why it's not equal. Because EF is not equal to ST. Okay? Just press for some space here. Number 5. Calculate the value of C. What's the value of C? 95. Why? Can you see that if being formed there? So, angle C is equal to 95 degrees. Why? Corresponding angles with AB being parallel to CD. That's 95. Then it says calculate the value of D and E. Let's go with D. This is now number 6. For D, how are you going to calculate D? D is vertically opposite. So D is equal to 147. Why? Vertically opposite angles. Okay, so it's 147. E, what is angle E equal to? 95. Why? Vertically opposite. Okay, do you guys understand? Alright, when we come back for our maths period, we're going to look at the next type of The next and deal with parallel lines. Okay.